This very well may be the biggest duck I've ever seen in my entire life. All right, what is going on, my dudes? So today we're going to be taking Howard the Duck and we're going to be juicing him out beyond imagination. Now, we're going to be supporting him quite a bit, but believe it or not, a lot of this is not doing too much for him. There are a few things that are definitely helping, and right there, that Thrudstruck pre-fight. All right, that's going to be amplifying all of his fury buffs. The final armory boost from War Machine is going to be increasing the length of his debuffs by, I think, 20%, which is quite nice. We're also getting plus 30% attack rating from War Machine. We're also getting rid of the poison debuff from War Machine. We're also having plus, I believe, 15 and also 10, so plus 25% base attack increase from what's-his-face, White Magneto as well. And very importantly here, we are increasing the maximum number of fury buffs that Howard can gain by 20, bringing it from 50 up to 70. Now, this all sounds like a lot, but Howard the Duck at his base, on his own, with only 50 fury buffs, is wonderful. Howard the Duck might be one of the most underrated champions in the entire game, but when you can fill him up with support, he gets even crazier. Okay, now I'm a really big fan of Howard, and I'm a really big fan of all of the support characters that I brought along for him. I feel like there's a lot of potential for Howard, and you're about to start seeing it right now. Now, keep in mind, I ramped all the way up before I started attacking Old Man Logan, okay? It took about 60 seconds. You don't have to do this. You can, right away, I do recommend you start attacking the opponent, you know, as you're ramping up your Furies, because you don't even need 70 Furies. You're going to see this is so unnecessary how strong Howard becomes when he's all the way ramped up. However, just for the sake of the video, I wanted to just start with a fully ramped Duck here. Look at this. Look at how enormous this guy is hitting. It is absolutely insane. Now, on his special 2, he puts a 10% suppression, right? These can stack up to 10. Now, with the War Machine Armory boost, they're all having, you know, an increased 20% duration. So, essentially, they're lasting long enough where I can keep spamming them and have 10 of them on Old Man Logan, okay? So check this out right here. The special 2, absolutely enormous. We have 10 suppressions. Watch the power bar. It hardly moves. It hardly moves right now. It's absolutely crazy. When the last hit of the heavy attack crits, it hits about 40k, 20 armor breaks on Old Man Logan, just spamming these heavy attacks in the corner, 70 fury buffs. Each one has plus 15 or 18% potency from Odin, 32k medium attacks, 20k light attacks, and Old Man Logan was flushed down the toilet in about 70 seconds, 1.5 million health in about 70 seconds from our boy, Howard the Duck, after being fully ramped up. Now, like I said, you don't have to fully ramp Howard at the beginning of the fight. In fact, I recommend you don't fully ramp Howard at the beginning of the fight because you might as well be attacking the opponent. But I just wanted to have a full health Old Man Logan in Labyrinth to start attacking with once we were fully ramped. Because like I said, this is going to be the biggest duck you ever see in your entire life. And this was a mighty large duck. And he did a lot of damage very fast. So I think very often people forget that when Howard was buffed, he was kind of like touted as like really made for long form content, but I don't see people using him in long form content. So I feel like there's a couple of reasons why. Number one, in Labyrinth, there is the Limber node. Flat out, okay? So he gains Furies, you know, while the opponent is stunned. That's how he gains his Furies, essentially. So with Limber, it's going to, you know, kind of hurt him there. Another thing is that his special 2 and his heavy attack have 29,714 hits each. I think actually the heavy has 29,715, the special 2 has 714. So that is going to go against the combo cap in Abyss, okay? But keep in mind that Howard was buffed after both Labyrinth and Abyss were introduced. So I see a lot of potential for Howard the Duck to shred through content in the future. Act 7 health pools are getting higher. They're requiring more specific utility. And Howard the Duck has buffs, multiple buffs, armor up buffs and fury buffs, debuffs, multiple debuffs, armor breaks, heal block, and suppression. Of course, also stuns. He has a lot in his kit. A lot going on. On-demand heal block with the special 1 as well, which we didn't even showcase here. So I do see Howard the Duck being an absolutely incredible champion to have in your roster for the future. Even at rank 2, I think he's going to be putting in a lot of work. This guy is tanky. He is bleed immune as well, which is really, really good. He has increased ability accuracy against mutant champions as well. So there's a lot Howard the Duck can do. I feel like he's very slept on at the moment, and I feel like there's going to be more content in the future that Howard is a top option for. So that's going to be it for this one, my dudes. Just a quick little video showcasing Howard the Duck. Absolutely love this guy. I've loved him since the second he was buffed. So yeah, just wanted to make a fun little Howard video showing you this absolutely massive duck. All right, I'll be seeing you around.